Hey guys, it's Maddie, and trying really hard to stay positive today. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably know what this video is about. Of course, if you saw the title, you know what this video is about. The fallout continues, I suppose you could say, with my family. If you've been on this channel for a while, maybe you're new, I'll kind of fill you in a little bit of the backstory. My immediate family doesn't really have anything to do with me anymore. I haven't heard from my sister in like 6-7 months. Me and my mom don't speak, and my grandparents had sent me a letter saying that I'm no longer welcome around them, and they don't agree with my life decisions, is the way they put it. So as you can imagine, this has led to some pretty hard times for me, actually, especially around the holidays. You know, I spent Thanksgiving alone, which is the first time that's ever happened to me. It was my first Thanksgiving without my family. And Christmas is going to be the same way. I had one saving hope, though, and that was my extended family, like my aunts, uncles, cousins. So we have a big Christmas Eve party every year, and the whole family gets together, like cousins, everybody, not just like my immediate family, which is usually how like Thanksgiving and Christmas and those, like, you know, the actual holidays work. So I was really looking forward to getting to go to this Christmas Eve party and see my extended family. When I originally told them that I was trans and about me, they were pretty supportive. I got a lot of really nice and kind, messages and things like that. But I suppose as time has gone on, their opinions have kind of changed, I suppose is the way to put it. A lot of these people I don't talk to, but maybe 2 or 3 times a year. But some of them I stay in touch with pretty often. And it all started on Friday. I got a random Facebook message from one of my cousins, and it wasn't really a message. It just said, I'm thinking about you and I love you, and there was a video attached. And so I watched the video, and the video actually turned out to be like a negative, like hate speech type video. It was like Ben Shapiro or some. Sorry, I can't talk today. Like Ben Shapiro or something like that. And, like him giving his, glorified opinion on transgender people. And it really confused me why he would send me that. So I responded. And I tried to be pretty nice, but I stood up for myself also at the same time. And I told him, I don't think that sending a negative video really helps either situation. I said, if you have questions or concerns, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about those and answer anything that you want to know, but so long as they're yours and not like, fed from like a hate speech type video. And a few days went by and I didn't hear anything. And then Sunday, probably like 3-4 hours before the live stream, actually, that I didn't do because I just wasn't in the mood. So Sunday, I get a response, and it's a very mean response. He basically just said that, God made me a man, and that's the way that I'm supposed to be, and we're supposed to follow God, not our feelings, and, for that reason, I'm supposed to be a man, a husband, and a father. He followed that up by telling me that I'm making a huge mistake, and I needed to hear that. So I didn't respond to his message. I didn't really have anything left to say to him because, I don't think that a cousin that I talk to, 3 times a year is in any position at all to be able to tell me what I do and don't feel, or what my religious beliefs are or aren't, and what kind of a mistake or not mistake that I'm making. So I just ignored it. I thought that I would just let it go and, just assume that he's a jerk and go with that. But about an hour after I got that message, I got a phone call from another one of my cousins, who I really respect and look up to, or did. And basically he told me that, I'm not welcome to be at the Christmas party and around, our family and the family events and things like that. And he didn't really give a ton of explanation why. It was pretty short and sweet, but his exact words were, he asked me what my thoughts were for the holidays. And I told him, I said, well, I'm still planning on, like every year, I said, I'll be at the party and things like that. And that's kind of when he like stopped me, and he's like, well, I don't think that it would be a good idea for you to come. And he's like, I think that we're going to take a pass on you. Whatever that means, like I don't know, like leftovers at a buffet or something like that. I'm not sure. But it looks like the fallout wasn't contained just to my immediate family, and the hopes that I had that my extended family would be more accepting and understanding turned out to be false. They have abandoned me as well. And so the thing I don't understand is all my friends and everybody, they keep telling me that I need to give my family time, and my family just needs time. Well, I don't see what time is really going to accomplish, because, 6 months, a year from now, 5 years from now, things are going to be exactly the way they were, unless people are willing to ask questions or try to understand. See, everybody has cut me out of my family and out of their lives without even asking me questions. And that's what's so hurtful, because I made it so clear when I came out to everyone, I said, I know this may be a surprise or hard to understand, and I'm happy to answer questions. Anything you want to ask me, it's fair game. And nobody did. They all just said that they didn't want me around anymore, and that's pretty much been it. Which is so hurtful, because it seems like if you really care about someone, before you just cut them out of your life, that you would, maybe ask a few questions or try to understand. But I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't understand any of this really. And also the thing about the way that it's been handled and the way that I've been treated by my family is that time especially isn't going to fix it now, because by not making that effort, just by jumping to a conclusion and like disowning me or, excluding me from like family events and things like that, and from being around my family members, they have caused irreversible damage to these relationships that I was so fond of to begin with, to the point almost to where, it's not worth the effort of trying to even fix some of these relationships if they did come back and say, hey, I made a mistake and I'm sorry, just because I'm never going to be able to look at these people the same way again. I thought so highly of them and thought, they were such good people and so accepting of others, and they would really be there and stand by my side, and they've just kicked me to the curb instead. So I don't think that a simple, I'm sorry a year or two from now is going to make that better or be able to fix that, because that damage has been done. So, if you are, in the position that my family is in, for example, and somebody who's coming out as trans or maybe gay or lesbian or something like that, and, really think about what you're going to say and do before you actually say and do it, because you really do run that risk of causing irreversible damage to these, relationships that you've had your entire life, and to people who, mean a lot to you. And I just want to encourage anyone who finds himself in that position to maybe not react in the way that you want to, and to, like I said, really consider, what you're going to say, because you can never take back your words. And in an instant, for me anyways, in one instant, everything I thought about my family as people, and like who they were and what they stood for and their values and those sorts of things, just erased. It's all gone. I have nothing but negative opinions and negative views on all of them, frankly. And that's what really hurts. And the hardest part is that I'm the happiest that I've ever been in my entire life. I've never felt happiness about myself or with who I am as a person before. And I do. I do. For the first time in my life, that's the case. But I've never been so lonely. And I have all this happiness and all these exciting things that I'm doing. And I don't have anybody to share that with in my family. And that's really, really tough. That sucks, to be honest with you. That sucks. But, on the flip side, I am ever so grateful for all of you who watch my videos and take part in this channel as active members. And I couldn't be more grateful to you all. You all mean the world to me. Honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I would truly be alone. And so I'm thankful that that is not the case and that I have you all here. I'm so sorry I didn't do a live stream yesterday. I couldn't bring myself to do another stream that turned out like the one on Thanksgiving did, where all I did was sit there and cry for 30 minutes. And you guys deserve better than that from me. And, I value your time. So that's really all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to talk about that and get it off my mind, because it's been like a constant presence since it happened, I guess yesterday, really. But anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. I love you all so much, and until next time, be kind and make good choices.